Hey guys, um, I've been really second guessing myself recently. It's like, am I, like, I just saw a video tonight. Technically, it was last night because it's past 12 right now. It's 12:40. Holy crap! It's 20 of. But it was by this guy named Flow State. You should probably go check him out. And it raises a good point. He was talking about how he doesn't think he's gonna make it, and by make it, he means success, like financial comfortability. And I'm 14. People keep saying I'm too young to be thinking about that, or that I should be taking this like one day at a time. And I'm sick of hearing that. Okay, it's BS. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of hearing it because I'm worried that I'm going to grow up in a world where it's harder than it was now just to live. Because even now, my mom makes decent money, and I think she's struggling. Because she has anxiety medicine, but she keeps crying over the stupidest stuff too. Like, she cried the other day because our cat didn't eat a piece of cookie that she wanted him to have. And that just lets you know right there, she is way overstressed. And I'm worried I'm going to grow up and go into a world where it's harder than it was now. That's going to be like the next Great Depression. But there's also hopes that at the same time, even though right now is bad, supposedly it's bad, maybe when I grow up, it'll be better. It'll be easier. Banks won't be screwing you off as hard. And even though the chances of this are slim to none, there's a hope because people thought the Great Depression was going to last forever. And it didn't. It got better. And they experienced World War II. And I'm not saying I want a world war, but honestly, at this moment, it looks like a world war will actually get us out of this. Even though it's bad, but it seems like history might repeat itself. And this is nowhere near what the Great Depression was. But I would say we're in a little bit of a depression right now. At least from what I've heard. I'm 14, so I don't know a lot. I don't hear a lot. Don't watch a lot of the news. But it seems like we're in a little bit of a depression ourselves right here at this moment. So not in any sort of way, shape, or form do I want a world war. But history might repeat itself. And then that'll give our manufacturing something new. It'll give people more jobs. And there's more jobs available than ever. But I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. I guess all I can say is I'm just worried about what my future is going to be. And I don't know if I'm too mature for even looking this far into the future. I don't even know if I'm too mature. Because honestly, I only got 2 years left of this teenage stuff before technically I can get a job and I'm going to be responsible for my money. And then I'll only have 2 more years after that where I'll be legally required to or not legally required, but I'll be expected to move out soon. I don't want that to be hard. Nobody wants it to be hard. And I feel bad for the people that have to do it now, because that sucks. But I don't know. It's right now that I don't really have a lot to talk about. But I'm sure once I reach high school, I'm going to have a lot to say. I'm going to have a lot to say. Another thing I wanted to say is I have my own version right now of making it. And that's this whole change of mindset, change of music, change of everything deal. I don't know if I'm even going to make it on this one. I don't know if I'm going to finish this or carry through with it or continue with it. I don't know if, because I'm still thinking, I'm 14. I'm freaking 14. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but I'm 14. I'm not going to be able to figure all my stuff out right now. It's just not going to happen. It's just not. So, what I can do is what I can do. And I have lost all track of this conversation. I'm just hoping I can re-find it. I completely forgot what I said about 5 seconds ago. And this is a really awkward pause. Because I've been listening to 21 pilots. I've been listening to them for so long. It's been about a year of me listening to them. And they make some good music. But their songs, especially from their first album, which is the one I've been listening to a lot lately, is the one that's been stressing me out. It gave me anxiety. More anxiety than I needed. More anxiety than I originally had. Which I don't even need my original anxiety. That just makes my life harder. So that's why I'm doing this, is because this is me changing my mindset, hopefully, I hate to say this word, but desexualizing my brain, going outside more, which I have done crap to that. I have not done anything outside. The most I've done is sit outside near the curb and just watch cars go by. That's it. I don't know. This is starting to take a toll on me. But I want to keep doing this, and there's so much stuff I want to do. I have the knowledge of how to do it. I just don't have the permit, I don't have the age, and neither do I have the equipment. This might be a shorter one because I just don't know what even to say anymore. Master Oogway did have a point though. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. He did have a point though. But I think I might cut this off at about 10 minutes. This isn't particularly a long one, nor normal length. But, quick reminder. I think the last short I did is I mentioned this, but I just watched the freaking Adam Project, and I just want to say, everyone, to anyone who watches this, never take anything for granted. I said that, and I did not put a good example to it. I took my mom for granted big time when I was younger. And luckily, I had someone in my life to steer me out of that. Unfortunately, they were a bad person, though. It's a long story. But I no longer do that. I think I still do it. But I don't do it as much as I did. Not nearly as much, and not nearly as bad, I think. Don't take your life for granted. Don't. Because who knows? Today might be the last day that you ever see something. Today might be the last day that you see your dog. Today might be the last day that you see your cat alive. Or just see them, for that matter. Today might be the last day that you live. And that's one of the main things that I'm using to get through this. Today might be my last day. So if it is my last day, am I happy with it? If today was my last day, would my parents be glad of it? If it was my parents' last day, will I have regretted how I treated them? That is one of the main things that I worry. Is having something or someone in my life die, and then I regret how I treated them, or how I didn't spend enough time with them, or that I didn't share with them something I was afraid to share, because now I'll never get that chance and hear what they wanted to say to it. Add your input on that. I'm just gonna cut off now. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Peace out.